Hi guys, welcome to Mike Teller News. Now we got real news. So we got a new intel drop, and they're not gonna let nobody in here most likely. I mean, it's a couple people will see it later, but yeah, they're getting more specific, explaining everything that we already knew, but now it's in plain writing. They've been doing a lot of drops lately that stuff that they can talk about now. Anyway, I'm gonna hit this garbage weed I got. I don't know what this is. Some super strange, like they sprayed LSD on it or something. I'm only gonna hit it twice. I don't like it. I get some more tomorrow, so get rid of this. Brand new pack too. Well, yeah, you might want to stay for this one. I'm gonna get right into it. I'm just gonna hit it twice. New intel drop. You see, I keep it real. I'll tell you when I'm on here playing games. And this stuff we already know, but it's written out in plain sight to show you how to deep state and what they're about to do and how clarity. I'm just hitting this for a little boost, man, because I was about to do something. I didn't want to do this, but with a drop like this, yeah, I got to do it for the people, regardless. More important than whatever I was going to watch. All right, let me pull it up. All right, we already got it right here. Just got to scroll up a little bit. September 28th. So some of this came out about before 3 o'clock in the morning. So yesterday. 1 second. It's medium as far as medium and long. It's medium. It's a little bit. All right, guys. The open storm / overt operations begin. This all leads to 11.3 operations as a huge, massive attack on U.S. soil will happen. An escalation with the CIA / United Nations deep state operations with the Mexican cartels and Islamic extremists purposely brought in by the deep state to start near war attack on the U.S. and escalate near civil war events. This happens as the investigation begins into the Department of Justice, Federal Bureau of Investigations, Internal Revenue Service, and U.S. Security and Exchange Commissions. James Comer has been meet. James Comer, is that the same as James Comey? I get no. I guess a different one. James Comer has been meeting the past month with Trump and new Department of Justice heads coming in. Trump is going after the Biden family and obstruction of justice by the DOJ, FBI, IRS, SEC, and the cover up of the Biden laptop, money laundering, Hunter Biden affiliation as an illegal foreign agent, the Biden laptop, and corruption of the agencies involved in massive conspiracy to interfere in the 2020 U.S. elections. Everything is coming to head that is leading the uncovering of the military, social media, three-letter agencies coup against Trump. That's see how they control my YouTube channel. It's crazy. I had been, and they've deleted millions of my comments. I had been stating maybe it's 500,000. I don't want to exaggerate, but it's a lot. Every last one. I only let like one out of 5,000 through in the last 5 years because I speak about this. You know what I mean? Every comment, no matter where it's at. 1 second. I had been stating this event was coming years ago. See, and I told y'all years ago when I read it off. And retribution and planned operations, reprisal, revenge. This is why Trump, military behind him, is playing Nessun Dorma. Nessun Dorma. The killing of the deep state, comms from Q and direct links. That's why they were talking bad about Q. They didn't want nobody to know what the hell was going on. 1 second, let me put this out. Currently over Washington D.C. is Department of Energy helicopters are conducting flights scanning for nuclear irregularities in preparation for President Trump's inauguration. This all comes after the drones operations by several U.S. military branches, white hat and black hats operations. That's going the fake alien invasion or whatever that's about to come. Deep, dark, classified, deep state operations also in compliance with the CCP events. Still happening and unfolding in real time, headed to greater events. Q. Also have you the comms on the sum of all fears, where the deep state stage false flag nuclear events to blame on outside countries. The target is the President of the United States. Currently, we are also inside these same events, as the deep state is in desperation, as Trump gets ready to remove military powers from the deep state military generals, admirals, colonels, and heads. Oh, you knew that's what it was. They're going to find out. The storm operations is unfolding on all fronts, in all fronts. Sometimes they word the stuff wrong. Even in different countries, the storm operations are taking shape, and there is massive panic in countries across the world who were working in compliance with the deep state cabal military U.S. operations. See, they was working with the bad guys in our military, the cabal. But it's just secret compartments, and it's not as many as the good. And they're gonna know that they've been captured, so they're gonna try to pretend like they're good. So they're just gonna have to give up, or they'll. It depends on how high ranking they are, anyway. Because some of them know what's gonna happen. You know, even if they try to pretend like they're good now. X, I guess that's just some Chinese guy in China. X sending his is XI sending his vice president to Trump are powerful military communications. The world intelligence agencies are watching, and the panic is real. What does this mean? Question mark. It means X is inside military operations with the United States and supports the important events of the reshuffling of the U.S. military generals and commands. In China, the storm is brewing as the wealthiest families controlling different regimes of He Chinese military forces and government regions. It's not me saying the wrong words, bro. They type this shit crazy sometimes. Are planning to succeed from the CCP. So they're going to try to, the good guys in China, they on Trump's side, and they're going to try to defeat or get away from the CCP. I had told you that China would break apart into several different small countries, but stay united as front slash the several different regions and 31 different provinces want their own financial institutions and government systems. A massive storm is brewing in China that is going to lead to near civil war and military coups slated during the Trump presidency. This is why Musk has been meeting with X's financial minister and head banking systems from several regions. When I say X, it's XI, and it's talking about a powerful Chinese guy in China, like the president, one of the presidents or something. X supporting Trump from the shadows and open comms, sending his vice president to Trump's inauguration is very important comms. Comms is information, secret, you know. Well, not secret comms is to give you a hint of it's just information. This means East Asia is no longer protected by the CIA / deep state, U.S. military intelligence, and the globalist elites. This is why several countries inside of East Asia to Canada to the European Union to the United Kingdom, Australia, and many more countries are in pure panic because their protection of the deep state military intelligence agencies of the Five Eyes / hidden CIA operations, MI6 power, and Mossad operations are crumbling. See, that's Netanyahu and them, man. It's not the whole Israel. It's just the people that run it. They're Luciferian. They've always been Luciferian. It was always a scam our whole lives before we were even born. This really goes back 2,000 years, believe it or not. And if once you figure out the whole matrix, you'll see it clearly. 2,000 years. So this is biblical. That's why they call it biblical. This is it. They're gonna try to trick whoever they can. To me, it's like common sense. Yo, okay. I'm gonna finish reading. I just want to say one thing, bro. You know what? I'm gonna make it simple. Joe Biden used the cops. I don't give a. It wouldn't matter if they're making it look like Obama took him over, but you still making this KKK guy president. I don't care what y'all making it. If Obama had all the power, why would he have to put the KKK guy, the mass incarcerated black folk using the police? He made the racist '94 crime bill. There's no way you can get out of it. You know the truth. I'm gonna leave it at that. Now, if you want to support those powers, go ahead. We'll see what happens to you. We'll see how it works out for you. Then came, I mean, most likely, never mind. Then came the black eye. Wait, let me start. I didn't read this right here. From the beginning of Dark Mega, breaking from the original Mega, Elon Musk was giving comms to the intelligence world agencies that a unique event was coming. Then came the black eye just last week, staging. Because everyone knows what the Black Eye Club means. It means you're being blackmailed, extorted by the cabal, which in this case is just simple staging for the sheep and major events to come. Remember, Trump gave Musk hundreds of millions through military contracts, through Ezra Cash Patel. Then Trump and Musk separated ways. Fake fallout, public scenario, 2017. But Musk continued under Trump administration and DOD as the world's biggest private citizen contractor, Space Force, but they didn't say that, but I'm letting you know. Then Musk voted for Biden and was a Democrat. See how it works? That's called optics. He's really with Trump. He was just pretending. Then I told you everything was fake and Musk would acquire Twitter and change the social media scenario and go after the pandemic exposure and vaccine. And then Musk was going to join forces with Trump and eventually work in his administration or operations, Doge. What I'm telling you right now is Musk and Trump, the White Hats military alliance, are staging events that will correlate with the Epstein saga. The real truth is Musk is running operations globally with the United States Space Force since 2021, especially in 2023 in Ukraine, war, dismantling CIA, NATO operations, weapons of mass destruction in biolabs and more, staging the current AI wars in Ukraine/Russia. You are watching sixth generation warfare and operations, and Musk is playing another huge part in the storm operations. Enjoy the show. The war is real though, just so you know. By the way, wires, Trump already, when they say enjoy the show, they're saying enjoy their show, you know what I mean? Enjoy the show that we got them, but the war is real now. By the way, obviously, I mean, okay, I can prove it right now. Your gas prices went up when Joe Biden and them got back in. Boom. You know the war is real. That's taken out of your pocket. That's just the tiniest little example ever, but obviously it's real. By the way, wires. Trump already captured Ukraine operations. Duh. I noticed that I'm going to pause for a second. I knew it already because they said Trump was providing Ukraine with rockets to hit Russia. So I already know that's optics. Russia's on the Trump World Alliance. This is a world war. Russia's on Trump's side. But he has to make it look like, you know what I mean? Since they done made Russia look so bad for so long, Trump got to make it look like he ain't. Plus, they Russia collusion. Remember, because they knew Trump, Russia was gonna fight on the good side. They already knew. So they anyway. It's called optics. Trump took over Ukraine, man. Anyway, what you're not aware of is fake. Like Trump doesn't hate Russia, and that's not why it's fake. Trump controls Russia and Ukraine right now. What you're not aware of is super intelligent living computers that run of light and plasma slash quantum field energy sources. Remember, Trump administration gave you the comms. They have the technology to bend, control space and time. I know that sounds complicated, but it even for me, just that line right there is kind of complicated. I mean, I'm not saying I'm all intelligent, but you don't understand. I studied this stuff like a maniac, bro. Like I'll tell you right now, there's free energy. They're trying to hide it. That's what the drones were. Remember, they even told you on TV. It's weird because they don't have a heat signature. So you know, see what I'm saying? Because it's free energy, bro. They got it, and they got these big old weapons. That's what the fake alien invasion and all that. They wanted to make you think it was going to be real. Then they had plans to doing this so that your eyes. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet right there. Very intelligent operations is taking place right before you. Musk never created Tesla. Tesla was given to him by military operations. Musk holds high-level security clearance. Most of his wealth and stature was created through military operations. No one leaves the no such agency operations. United States Space Force, white hats, intelligent operations to flip black on purpose. I don't know what that means. Black hats. Oh yeah, black hats. They're trying to flip the bad guys, capture them, and then flip them. And that means, just so you know what white hat, black hat. I always like to say this because they had the race thing going. No, these are this is all spiritual. It's anything white or the light, the word light, light worker, white hats. Those are the black, white, and brown light. The white, the good side. Then you have the black hats of the white, black, and brown bad guy, but they're almost all white. They're all white. The ones behind it at the top, the Rothschilds, they all answer to the Rothschild. 2,000 years. Oh, that's a dragonfly. Hey, buddy, I didn't know. Here, you can land on my arm. I'm sorry, man. All right. Where we at? No one leaves the no such agency operations. United States Space Force. White hats intelligent operations to flip black on purpose. You are watching very important chess moves. Time will tell the story. In time, Cash will speak. Somewhere, Ezra, Trump, Cash, Musk are all smiling. The fog of war, irregular warfare. It had to be this way. I'm gonna add my own little piece in there. We got a little bit more. Uh, irregular warfare, cyborgs, mask. Anyway, September 29th. The questions that cannot be ignored. Where has JFK been all these years? Question mark. Who shielded him from the world's eyes? Question mark. Why has he reemerged now in 2025? Who truly is Biden? And what is coming next? Ooh. Yeah, that's what they were telling us. Yeah, so it's pretty much yeah. Well, I gotta finish the last little bit, but yeah, that's what they were telling us. JFK was playing had a Biden mask on, was playing Biden for some of that time. I don't know if the whole time or what, but anyway, wow. Okay. Words alone cannot capture what you are about to witness. To understand, you must see it unfold with your own eyes. Now, this is really not part of the thing, but I'll read it anyway. Access is strictly controlled. Membership requests are being processed around the clock. Every individual is vetted before approval. Over 33,000 people are already on the waiting list for this historic live stream. Man, now that's messed up. Why would they use 33? That's the bad guy number. Anyway, believe me, I ain't worried about it. This is the only way anyway. If this isn't true, then cool. It'll just be a miracle. We'll all just come together and fight for our lives. All of us. I don't give a damn what religion you are. We just come together. You know we need to do it and battle these white Luciferians, man. Been running the world 2,000 years. Look at it. They got us slaves out here, man. All right. The world will witness the truth. JFK Live. This is no ordinary broadcast. This is history in real time. Okay, that's just a promotion for another link. And since this is the Good Guys channel, I am gonna. They barely ever even, give another channel for you to subscribe. That might be the third one in 5 years. So I went ahead and joined that one. All right, that's the end of the drop. Might tell a new. Let me see if I got any, just in case. Because I don't like to ignore comments if I do get one. Big Home, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. They got me on deep shadow band, man. I'm like a ghost around here, man. But a few people will be able to see the new drop I just gave out later on, maybe. They have holographic technology. Yup, they want a fake alien invasion. Yup. Atlas 31. Bet. So yeah, that Big Home. Let me see if all right. I ain't missed nobody. All right, so that's the whole drop. Look like somebody might just came in. Just rewind it if you want to see the drop. Uh, much love. Till next time. Mike Telanu, we out. That's what I'm talking about. That's my slogan now.